What's up, guys? So we are doing some snatches today, and during my warm-up I've noticed I still have a very tight wrist. Now, just to clarify, I am very well aware I do not have tight wrist. It's just all this connective tissue, forearms, triceps, shoulders, lats, you know, from all the pulling I do, Jiu Jitsu, everything we're doing with these grip fightings. And with a barbell, I get all this tissue that is tight in my wrist. And I'm just gonna show you guys what I do to alleviate a little bit of that pressure when this takes place. So first thing I like to do is I like to take my mobility band just to force some blood flow into the joints of the wrist, because there's not a lot of blood flow there. We're going to do some band flossing, lace it up really nice and tight. Once it's here, I start to push top of the wrist, driving it back, pulling our fingertips back, forth. We'll do this around, hold on to the band, making sure to keep my tension in there, and I will begin to just move my wrist around. And with that band on it, I can feel, man, I didn't realize how sore I was as well. We can push it against the ground if we want to, pushing in, getting more flexion into the wrist. We'll do that on each hand. After I do that, I do what I like to call is the clock stretch. So, barbell out of the way here. We just go to the floor, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna imagine our hands are the center dial of a clock. We're going to place this down. We're going to keep pushing into the floor the entire time with constant tension. And I'm going to internally and externally rotate my elbows back and forth a few times. I can also play left and right here, moving back and forth wherever I feel the most tension, making sure the hands stay flat. So I'm at 12 o'clock. I can move to 3 to 6. You know, same thing, constant tension, internal and external rotation of the elbows, moving left and right, rocking around. Opposite 3 and 6. You know, the ultimate goal is getting your hands to 6 o'clock. And from here, also internal, external rotation, pushing back and forward, moving around. Once I've done that enough to clear up my wrist, I like to do some elbow rotations with a barbell. So with these elbow rotations, I like to start off with a closed grip. I'm going to rotate my elbows forward for 3 to 5 seconds. Rotate back, pull them back forward. All right. After that, what I'll do is just basically, I don't know what you guys want to call this. It's just something I like to do. I'll let the barbell fall back to my fingertips, and I'll just use my hands. You can see my hands doing all the work. Nothing else is, right? My hands are doing the work. Just moving that barbell up, curling it with my hands. So those are the three. Those are the three that I like to use, guys, just to loosen my wrist up. Now, if you noticed in that one, I only really paid much attention to my right one with the band going through exercises. But I can tell you how much freer my right hand feels right now than the left hand. Just give it a try, guys. You got these tight wrists. All three of those mixed together work really, really well for just loosening up some of the wrist. Now, again, this is just something I like to use. It does not take away from the fact that you are going to have to break up the tissue in your forearms, triceps, shoulders, and lats, all that connective tissue that's pulling onto your wrist. You're going to need to break that up as well. But just give it a try. If you guys got some other things that are great for primers for your wrist before weightlifting, let me know, guys. I'd love to hear it. See you in the gym.